guys, welcome back to my channel. John Humanity here. Today we're going to be talking about agents and shills on YouTube, and especially these two people who are definitely agents and shills of some sort because they're the same person. So why lie about it? Why not just say that you have two channels and that, this is how you make all your money? Um, Russian Vids is a call for an uprising. There's a very slight difference in the way that they speak, and it comes from an accent that I think is a call for an uprising.
Okay, so we're taking a look. I happened to notice this. It was in my recommends, and I just wanted to give some feedback. So apparently, there's a guy named this channel called John Humanity that believes that a call for an uprising and Russian vids are the same people, and he's calling them shills because of that. Now, I did listen to this twice before. I tried to do my recording. I'm pretty new at this, so I don't know. Like, it didn't take effect the last time, but anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and give a commentary on John Humanity. So he's basically saying that Russian vids and a call for an uprising are the same guy, and the way he's able to detect that is because of their accents and the variations in the way they sound is due to their microphone, and that a possible play up on accents on the side of a call for an uprising channel. So my thing is, they do sound similar, but a lot of people from the Northeast, Staten Island, New Jersey, and these areas do have that particular accent and raspiness. I mean, not that I really watch it, but I have watched it. Jersey Shore. I think it was the DJ dude. I forgot his name, but he kind of sounds like that too. Like, they all kind of have this like tough guy, and I think it's an Italian, like, northeastern accent. Anyway, so let's take a look at what he says, and then I'll commentate or just kind of like provide some commentary throughout the video, because I think there's some comical sections and some that might be plausible, but in the end it's like it's a hard maybe for me. Okay, so let's listen on.
And putting on the accent. There's like a slight accent there, and what it comes from is the pronunciation of the L. He pronounces his L's differently when he is playing a call for an uprising, and sometimes I think that there's a mic discrepancy. So I'm going to show you the differences in mics before we get into this, just so you can hear the difference. Okay, so here's a clip of my $130 mic that I bought to make my documentary. Here's me reading a paragraph. The laugh track itself is a form of social programming. And here's me on my laptop inbuilt mic. The laugh track itself is a form of social programming. The laugh track itself is a form of social programming. The laugh track itself is a form of social programming. The laugh track itself is a form of social programming. The laugh track itself is a form of social programming. You can hear that the harmonic spectrum is richer in a professional mic. It just is, there's something that catches more of the harmonics in your voice, while the laptop mic sort of filters them out. I think that's exactly what we hear with Russian Vids and a call for an uprising. And he also is changing the L, the way he pronounces the L sound as a call for an uprising. And he also uses a squeeze of the throat to give a gravelly emphasis on words. But Russian Vids.
Okay, so now if this is your first time viewing this video, my first time, I almost forgot why he was being, why he was repeating, is a social programming. I'm like, is he trying to social program me with this repetition? I almost forgot. But then circling back, a few seconds before, it's like, oh, okay, he's like comparing the sound of this phrase on these different devices. One was with his professional mic, the other one was without the professional mic. So on his laptop mic, I believe, the built-in version. And the first time I heard it, on this video, uh, there was a small variation. I mean, I really couldn't get past the repetition the first time, and I just felt like the differences weren't prominent enough to bring, draw attention to it exactly. I mean, you really have to be listening to them closely, and I do, but I think I just listen more so for the information and the content, not so much like the cadence in their voice. And I know that some people just, two people can hear the same conversation, but like hear different things, and so um, with me, I wouldn't be able to like pick that up right off top. Now, this is, I think, my third time hearing this video. And now that I know what to look for, I can hear the subtle variations between the mics with those same phrases. That phrase, though, is a little bit uh it makes me uneasy. It's like, a call for an uprising is social programming. Like, are you trying to social program me with that phrase and that repetitions? Call it using under, using it as an example of the different mics. I mean, like, that's your reason, but really the true reason could be buried. Now, see, I don't want to get into any rabbit hole and make connections that don't need to be connected, but this is sometimes how, us truthers kind of like process information. Anyway, so moving forward.
Says this too.
But now Donald Trump even has admitted that he's a globalist. He has gone on the record as saying, I'm a nationalist and a globalist. The Aaron Hernandez case, nothing but a fabrication from start to finish, a fake suicide, and of course a phony trial to start all off. First thing I want to mention, before playing this video clip,
I don't know if you can hear the Jew in there, but it's pretty clear that's a Jew accent. That's a Jew in Russian vids. I actually kind of am waffling between which one has the put on of the accent. I think that Russian vids is he is speaking with an accent. That is definitely an accent. It's definitely a Jew accent. The way he pronounces words is like a Jew. But also, a call for an uprising has like same exact. It's the same base accent. It's just slightly changed and slightly different. That's really all it is. It's the same exact base accent. It's the change in modulation from it comes from the same exact place. And as I said,
Okay, so yeah, it, him calling out that Russian vids is a Jew because of that hard L in his word clip. That might be. Maybe he's a bit more sensitive to like Jewish accents. I mean, I had a Jewish best friend growing up, and yeah, they kind of sometimes can sound a bit like, say, Ralph from Family Guy, some of them. And there are a lot of Jews in the Northeast, like say Brooklyn and New Jersey, and like these places, and so you'll find a lot of them here, or like the Upper West Side. Like they just have that accent, you could tell. Um, the thing is, I don't know if, a call for an uprising would be like a Jewish Italian. I have a friend who is Jewish Italian, and they do have this Northeast accent, very Staten Island-y, and it's kind of raspy. The other person who I know that you can kind of, well, this is just my guess, but another channel by the name of Tracy Beans with a Z has that kind of accent. It's like very Staten Island-y, but there's always like this raspy kind of like gruffness to it. And it's kind of like, gravelly, like he shares how John Humanity shares. Anyway, so a call for an uprising is a bit tough. He's a bit more aggressive, and he's very Italian. Like he's so Italian he can't even shake it.